So, Kyle, we published an article a little bit ago in the NASCARchronicle.com about a charity ride that you took place in across America and the incredible amount of money that was raised for this. It's not something that's made a lot of news here in the UK because it's so far away, but I think it's a fantastic story. So, can you just tell us a little bit about it, please?
Yeah, so we do an event every year. This is our 28th year. This was our 28th year of doing it. We started back in 95 or so, and it's called the Kyle Petty Charity Ride Across America. It's the longest name of any charity event in the world, but all we do is ride motorcycles. There was a group of myself and Harry Gant, who drove a race car, and a couple other guys. We just wanted to ride motorcycles from California to North Carolina, and we decided we'd do it for charity. And 28 years later, we're still doing the same thing. And there's a group of us, probably a handful, who have been all 28 years, but it has just grown into something fantastic. Last year, we left Sturgis up around Deadwood, Mount Rushmore, came down, went to Indianapolis Motor Speedway, made a lap, went to Churchill Downs, the great horse racing venue here in America, and saw that, and went down to the Corvette Museum where they build America's only sports car, the Corvette, and then to Bristol, Tennessee, another racetrack, and then home. And we raised $1.8 million. And it's incredible to think that through the years, we've raised about $22 or $23 million in the 28 years that we've done this thing. And it's just, all we do is ride motorcycles because that's my passion. I love to ride motorcycles. I love to ride motorcycles as much as I love to drive a race car. So it's just been a lot of fun to do. And thank you for bringing it up because we think it's special and it sends a lot of kids to camp. We have a camp here in North Carolina in honor of my oldest son who was killed in a racing accident in 2000 called Victory Junction. It's a camp for children with serious medical needs and chronic medical conditions. So we're able to send kids to camp because of this ride.
Well, kudos to you for doing it at the end of the day. I will more than happily bring that up any opportunity I get at the end of the day. And, it's an incredible ride. I mean, we always, a fantasy of a lot of people over here in the UK is to go over to America and do things like Route 66. I mean, that's an incredible ride that you guys are doing. And I also read as well that there were some very big names that joined you on this ride too.
Yes. So my father goes with us, Richard Petty. He's 86. Today is his birthday. He turns 87 today. So he's 86. Herschel McGriff, another NASCAR Hall of Fame member that very few people know because he raced back in the 50s and early 60s. He's 96 years old and he goes with us. He rides a trike. That's just fascinating to me that a 96-year-old man can ride motorcycles across country. Herschel Walker, who's an NFL superstar, Heisman Trophy winner. Kenny Wallace, Mike Wallace, two other race car drivers. David Reagan went with us. He's won Daytona a couple of times. So a lot of people like that just went with us. Rutledge Wood, who's in our Top Gear America. And I always tell him that the original Top Gear was so much better, but yeah, you did okay in Top Gear America. But he goes with us and rides with us. So there's just so many people. It's just a lot of fun.
Right, well, happy birthday to the King. Please do pass that on to me. That would be an honor if he hears that.
Will do.
That is something. Yeah, no, that's incredible. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, if you've got a passion, you'll go out and do it. And age is just a number at the end of the day. So it's fantastic you're getting all these people together as well. I read Joey Logano was there too, which is amazing.
I forgot Joey come. Joey came the last couple of days. Obviously, he has a weekend job that he has to do, so he couldn't come on the weekends. So yeah, he came the last couple of days. Now Joey is just learning to ride a motorcycle, and I'm trying to ease him into that. So he has a Morgan, the 3-wheel Morgan, the one with the with the motorcycle engine on the front, 2 tires in the front, 1 in the rear. And it's hilarious. I'm telling you, man, but it's great looking little car. He's let me borrow it a couple of times. I love that little Morgan, but he did go with us. I forgot all about that. Thank you for bringing that up.
Yeah, that part-time weekend job that Kyle was mentioning there has been a full-time Cup Series driver for those that are uninitiated. But yeah, and he got a win recently, first time this season as well, which I was very happy to see. But yeah, it's fantastic that this happened, and yeah, absolutely off to you guys for going out and doing it. Now, I think so if someone wants to get involved with the charity you mentioned at the start, the Victory Junction, how can they do that? How can they potentially get involved maybe in the ride as well? Because I'm looking at some of the pictures here and there's a lot of people there. There's a lot of people involved.
Yeah, there are a lot of people. But if you want to know more about camp, go to victoryjunction.org. It's victoryjunction.org. And if you want to know more about the ride, you go to kylepettycharityride.com. And listen, it'd be so cool if someone listening to this went to kylepettycharityride.com and came to America and rode with us. We've never had anybody. We've had a guy from Canada come, and might have had a guy from Mexico come. Those are our two most international people, which are just next door. So please, please call us and come ride with us, man. You will have a blast. You get to hang out with some cool people other than myself. I'm the coolest, but I mean, that goes without saying. But you get to hang out with some cool people, see America in a different way from the back of a Harley or any kind of bike. We don't care. As long as you got a bike, as long as you got a bike and can ride, come on and ride. So yeah, it's KylePettyCharityRide.com.
I have to take some motorcycle lessons now you've said that. That'd be a hell of a trip, I must admit.
Yeah. Hey, listen, just get one with a sidecar and bring your son.
I'd go, well, I should run that past his mother, but you never know. That's a bit of a miracle if I manage to pull that one off, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm not saying no. And if you wanna hear more from us, you can head over to NASCARchronicle.com. You can find us on the usual social channels, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, on all of those, and of course our Microsoft account, Start account too. And who do you want to see us interview next here on 5 Minutes With? Just let us know in the comments below for any suggestions. I can't promise it'll be as good as Kyle, but I will do my best to make that happen. See you for the next one, guys.